Hello everyone. So this video I'm gonna be doing a walkthrough on how to pair your Sony FDR X3000 action cam to your smartphone, namely the iPhone and iOS devices. And I don't have an Android phone, so I'm unable to show you the procedure for Android, but it should all be very similar. And it's also described in the user manual. But the first thing I want to show you is how to retrieve the lost password, Wi-Fi password, before you connect to your iOS device. Because over here you have to install a app called Sony Play Memories, and that's what you use to connect to your action cam. As you can see here, I have a live view remote, but sometimes I don't want to use that. I might just want to use my cell phone, or I didn't bring my live view remote. That's when your cell phone comes in handy. In order to connect this action cam to your cell phone, you need a Wi-Fi and SSID password, and usually it comes with the user manual. Unfortunately, I bought this action cam used, and it didn't even come with a user manual. It actually is missing one part for the watch strap for the live view remote. But that's all right. I can live with that. But for people who, like me, who bought a used action cam, especially from Sony, some of them features the Wi-Fi connection activity, so you don't really necessarily need a live view remote. Okay, so you just need your cell phone, and I'm going to show you how to retrieve the password first, and then I'm going to show you how to connect your cell phone to your action cam. So first thing first, you need a micro USB cable. Of course, first thing is connect your cable to your action camera. If you have a different model, then the FDR X3000 is going to be slightly different. So I'm going to put my phone down, my camera down, and plug the USB cable in. Okay, and I am going to turn on the action cam. Okay, so the action cam is on, and connecting my USB cable to my computer. Of course, I have a USB port on my monitor, and you can hear a sound. That means the USB device is connected, and over here on the screen it actually popped up a window. That's actually your camera window. That's the information for your Sony Action Camera. All the information here is not adjustable, so everything's read-only. But this is where you retrieve your Wi-Fi passcode. So over here, if you open the info folder, there is a file called Wi-Fi _INF, and this is the file. If you open it, I'm gonna open it, but I have my password, so I'm gonna temporarily change the passcode. All right, so if you open this file, Wi-Fi _INF, that's your SSID and password information for this particular camera. And over here, of course, the password you see is not real. I just typed in something really quick, but the password is fixed. There's no way you can change it, but this is where you retrieve it by writing it down. Okay, so see, if I'm gonna try to hit save, it tells me this device is read-only, so you can't change anything here, but you will be able to retrieve your Wi-Fi passcode. All right, and that's actually a super easy step on how to retrieve your Wi-Fi password for your action camera if you ever lost your manual, or you bought it and it didn't come with a manual. So I'm gonna quit here, and this part is finished. I'm gonna show you guys how to connect there's a cat here, and another cat getting jealous. I'm gonna move them. Okay, yes, let me disconnect my USB device, and I also need to retrieve my password, so I'm gonna copy and paste my password on my computer screen. All right, and all done. I am gonna disconnect, and next I'm going to my phone, try to go into the pairing mode, see if it's possible to find Okay, so I went to my iOS device, and of course you go to settings and Wi-Fi, and over here you'll see this is the camera that you're going to be connecting, and the password is the password you retrieved from that file. I'm going to type it in really quick. It's a long character. Give me a few seconds. All right, so I'm going to hit join. So first thing first, I just joined the Wi-Fi network, and next I'm going to go find Play Memories, the app. Download it from the App Store. And the camera is already connected. And over here you can see my cat's butt, which is right over there. Hey Plato. Hello. So like, it's connected. So if I actually move this around, you'll see, hey Plato. It's pretty fluent. I mean, the recording is pretty fluid. Sometimes it have a little lag here and there, only because I have a lot of Wi-Fi devices around. But I think if you're using it on the field, it should be much more reliable. And over here you can see all the controls. Where are all the cats? Oh, there's one. There's Sesame. Okay. And it's not as fluid as the Lively remote, but it works in a pinch, and it gives you some basic controls over here. So you can see there's a white balance option, so you can set a Kelvin color temperature, or you can use a customized. I think that's customized. Yeah, that's where you set it. So you can use automatic, or you can do a custom white balance. So, and that's cool. I'm gonna set it back to automatic and close it, and let's see. So here's your exposure compensation. You can do +2 to -2. And here's your recording time, as well as your battery information. If we go to the menu, I'll be able to see a whole bunch of settings. This is basically all the settings that you see from if you actually go to the menu over here. But it's just laid out in the iPhone style tabs, so you can select things much quicker. Let's see what we have. We have, okay, white balance. It's the same setting as what's on the screen. So the scene selection, normal, underwater, the color setting, I set it to neutral. Zoom setting, of course I set digital zoom off, because anytime you turn on anything digital, it compromises image quality. And recording mode, I'm using 50 meg at 60 frames per second, 1080p. Steady shot active. Oh, sorry. Here we go, Plato. And he's just hanging out around me, so I apologize. Yes. Good boy. Yeah, but this is all the settings you can find on your camera. It's just over here, it actually tells you each setting's name, but in the camera, if I go to the camera setting, okay, so if you go to the camera setting, your phone is going to get disconnected, but over here, you can see everything is just a little icon. But if I exit this, it should be able to connect back to my phone. Let's see. Yeah, that's one thing that's annoying. One thing that annoys me is every time you go into camera settings, the manual settings on your phone, on your Action Cam, your cell phone gets disconnected. So now I have to go back, go to settings, and make sure I reconnect to the camera again. So when it's reconnected, I can go to my Play Memories if I can find it. If not, I'll just use the find option. So yeah, it's every time you have to reconnect. So that's one thing that's a little unfortunate, but it works in a pinch. And it's also the same thing with the live remote. It gets disconnected when you go into the manual mode on your Action Camera. So back to the manual. Basically here it tells you all the settings in plain text, which I think is a big help, because if you got this camera and you didn't have the manual, you doesn't know what the heck those icons in the manual are for. So I think have a cell phone handy and to be able to connect to the cell phone to adjust all the settings is really, really useful. And that actually concludes this quick video tutorial. Sorry if I talked too much and my cat jumped in the picture a couple times, but I hope I hope you find this information helpful. And later on, I'm gonna do some actual footage comparison of different shooting modes or resolutions for the Sony X3000 action camera. And so stay tuned and please hit like or subscribe if you liked my video. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.